I get in depth, man.
I was so geeked when you said that. I was like, let's go.
Y'all put that in there for a reason. Like, it's like this for the consumer to like ask those questions. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Desiree with No Parameters Here podcast. Today I have a special guest, my girl Dawn, like the morning sun.
What's up?
Please make sure that you go and subscribe to her channel that she has. I'm going to let her explain that at the end. But welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this.
Me too.
So, I want to talk about how we met each other.
Maker's Gym.
Gym.
It's so funny because I think I was performing that night. Did you even get to see me perform that night?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. But I think it was probably before though. I ended up literally sitting right next to you.
Yeah,
right?
the whole time we was jamming out.
and I was having a good time. So
Yeah.
Maker's Gym, they got a nice band and everything like that. So I'm jamming. I got my friend right here. And this is like girl right next to me. And we just like, every time we just connecting on certain songs, we connecting on certain vibes. And then next thing you know, she's like, no, my name is Desiree. I'm done, and it just went from there. Like,
Right. Yeah, that was fun actually because that was the one day that I didn't get dressed up.
Me neither. I don't think I was either. You just gotta be comfortable.
Yeah, and I was just chilling because I had planned to go back home and change.
Yeah.
So, because I was trying to put Wesley's name on the list.
Are you the one that always put his name on the list?
Not always, but that time I did, and I was like, I'm going to change. Then I was like, dang, I'm stuck. Because that's when, remember, they had changed the order and how they put the names down. So, I don't think that happened like that for no reason. Because I was able to be more free, And then we was dancing and teaching us the line dances and stuff.
You got up too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was definitely
You over there like,
I was
with the
rug. That's my dance, man. That's my dance. Nah, we were sweating over there too. It's a lot of people. It was very much, it felt cramped, but it was also just like, I don't know. It was lively. It was like people from rim to rim of that place. You know what I'm saying? It was just cool that we sat right next to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm going to get into the first question that I have for you today. So you did the review for the Big Time Studios.
I did. I remember that.
And the Christmas project we did.
Yeah.
It was, and I'm not gonna lie, I was geeked. I said I gotta get her on the podcast. I got to. But yeah, please check out her video on the Big Time Studios Christmas project. So so the question is, when you saw the title, the titles for the songs.
See, and you that's how I know you watched the review, because I'm big on like for music and art, like I look up what's in the art. Like if you put something in there that I don't know, if it's a word that I don't know, I'm gonna look it up, I'm gonna Google it. So I know it was a title called Etymology on Wimberley Avenue.
Yes.
At first I love that song, but then also I'm like, I don't know if I'm saying it right, etymology, what does that mean? And what's Wimberley Avenue? Where is that? I was curious, and I'm kind of glad that I'm here so I can ask you guys, like, what is that?
Yeah, you know what?
No, I get in depth, man.
I was so geeked when you said that. I was like, let's go.
Y'all put that in there for a reason. Like, it's like just for the consumer to like ask those questions. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Etymology on Wimberley Avenue. What does that mean? I need an explanation on that. It sounds so profound. It sounds so deep that needs to be a book. Fire.
I promise you, we were all talking, like our executive board for Big Time Studios. We were all talking about a title for that. I stood 10 toes down on that. I was like,
you was a part of this.
Yes, I was like, I said, we have to use the word etymology. We have to.
What does that mean?
Okay, so first, let me break it down.
Yeah.
It's the intro, but if you listen to the intro, it was, do you remember what song it was?
Can I look it up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I don't remember by heart.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't remember by heart.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, that's the first song. So what do you mean the intro?
So it's the intro. So basically, the intro, the instrumental was.
Oh, you talking about like the saxophone and things?
Yeah,
like
it was Jingle Bells.
Oh, okay. What song? Okay, I got you.
Okay, so it was Jingle Bells playing.
Yes.
And
yes,
Wesley wanted it to be. He wanted it to be like a deep conversation, like a woke conversation.
Wow.
So, Jingle Bells during slavery was put on slaves when they would try to run away.
Yep.
So,
yep.
But now, Jingle Bells means something totally different.
Right, right.
So, we were reading a book called Take Me to the Man. And they were at a picnic. Mm-hmm. You know what a picnic is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like picnic. Yeah, they would throw. It was like little babies, right? And they were like, I think they were like throwing stuff at the those babies who was in slavery and stuff.
Well, it was when they would go and watch, like black people become lynched. Like when they were lynching them, and then they would go and just gather around to watch it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And so I was like, how do we get to the point where it's a picnic is where we come together and eat on some grass and make it look all lovely and everything? I'm like, how is that? So I looked that up, and then they said it's an etymology. And so I was like, what's an etymology? And so etymology is something that means something different over time.
Okay, got you. Like it had one meaning at first, then it evolved into something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, we have to use that for the Jingle Bells, because in the past, it was to make sure that slaves did not get away when they would try to run away, and they would put those Jingle Bells on them.
Right.
And then now they use it as something that's connected with Christmas.
Gotcha.
And it's like supposed to be like this heavenly sound.
But use that word now.
Yeah.
God.
So I'm
learning something. Okay, what's Wimberley Avenue?
So that's where it was recorded.
Okay.
That's just
etymology.
The location. Yeah.
That is so. I knew it was first of all, like you said, the tone of the saxophone playing Jingle Bells, it already made you feel like y'all was trying to tell me something, right? Okay. So the tone was like, okay, what's about to happen? What's the message? And then I'm looking at the title. So it's just like really cool.
Let me find out you was in the room. You was in the room.
I'm connected, yo. I'm
really connected. It was being recorded. I promise. Wesley was telling him, I want you to do it in a sad tone.
It has to be it was a slow. It was the tempo. It was just the heaviness of it. That's why we watch it. It's on Instagram, y'all. My review. You see, my eyes are closed. I'm just like, oh wait, hold on. Like it was like that. It felt like something. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And I'm glad that you guys used like history and culture and just like our history in that, because it needed to be talked about.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean? What else y'all got on here? Because I had some more. Because one of them sound like a juke joint.
Oh yeah.
One of them sound like a juke joint. Was it Ramrod Flow?
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's Ramrod Flow. Yep. Yes. I was geeked on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What is it? Oh, that's Christmas Boogies.
It's still like juke joint. Still juke joint vibe. Yeah. Did y'all mean to have it like the blues? Did y'all mean to make it feel like that?
Yeah.
That's what I felt. I felt the blues.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
from Arkansas.
Too. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know. Is that like heavy and down there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, for sure.
I know that.
That actually is crazy. Because that leads to my next question.
Okay.
Are you from Dallas?
I am.
Okay.
People ask me that all the time. I'm like, I don't know if I give off something else, but yeah, I'm from Dallas though.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, you never
people
know.
think I'm like from New York or something. or like
no, not New York. They too rough. You not like that.
I don't know. Like they be thinking I'm not from here though.
Dang. So you born and raised here? Okay. Yep. So how did you become so heavily involved in the artist industry in Dallas?
Good question. Well, I always wanted to do poetry since I like was in college and stuff like that, and I tried a few open mics there, and it went well for me. And so I just felt like I had to like see what I would be like on the real stage, on a bigger stage. So I started off with Black Caesar. I talk about him all the time in all my interviews because I like owe him so much because I went to his open mic and I wanted to do that. Like whatever they were doing there and what he was like, he would host it, then he perform. And I was like, yeah, I wanna be like him and I wanna befriend him. Or even just seek mentorship. So I just kept going to his shows. And I'll get up there, I'll get on the open mic, and then he actually ended up noticing me. Other people started noticing me, and they'll just refer me to other places. So I just knew, like, if I saw a stage, like, I'm going to get on that. Like, okay, I haven't been to Chocolate Secrets. I want to go there. I wanted to go to Spitfire. Whatever I wanted, whatever stage I saw, I just wanted to get up there. And eventually, people, you network. You start meeting people. And then it kind of just like a wildfire after that. Like, and then I ran into some drummers, some musicians. I got into that, and that's a whole world in its own, just the drumming world. And I incorporated that into my poetry. And so now I'm bringing musicianship into it, right?
Right.
And now I'm like, every time I perform, I gotta hear like some kind of melody. So I'll talk to the piano guys, like, hey, can you play piano to my poem or whatever? They're like, yeah, bet. Or found a guitarist. Can you play guitar? Like I think I like that sound. Then I put that together. I try to start a band. Like I just wanted to do whatever like my inner child wanted to do. Like all the things I saw in my head, I would just, if I saw somebody doing it, I'm gonna talk to them and see what they were doing, and just collaborate. So I just kind of got into the artistic scene by trying everything, and just if somebody called me, I'm coming. Like they say, we got a show. I just didn't say no for 3 years. For 3 whole years, I kept saying yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna come. I'll be there. Like, and it did what it did, and I'm just happy about that.
So how did you get to the point where you were always saying yes, and then did you have stage fright or?
Yeah, I still have it. What it came down to is like being able. You do the thing so much that you become, your body is used to what it's supposed to do when it's up there. But I'm always scared in a way, or just frightened by what the crowd is going to react to, or if I'm a mess up or anything like that. But you do it so much that now it's a habit, now it's a routine. So when I get up there, you probably just don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell. People are like, you were nervous?
Right.
Bro, I'm nervous. I get the cotton mouth, the hands sweat, things like that. But you don't know because I've done it 100 times.
Right.
Like on the 100th time, it looked different from the first time I went up there, right? The tone, the flow, the posture, it becomes just, routine. And that's what I wanted, because it's like, even though I have the jitters, I know how to like first overcome it and then also perform through it.
Okay, perfect. And my question is, do you remember the first time that you stepped on the stage? How
like
was
ever?
that experience? Yes, like
ever. Yeah. That was a long time ago actually, because my mama used to tell me, like, she's like, you always on the stage. Like, this is since I was a kid. Because like first I wanted to be a rapper, so I would do like talent shows. Like I still be rapping, no clap. Like I still rap. So I remember like my schools and stuff like that would all do talent shows. So I'll submit myself into talent shows. I don't know, like the first, I think technically like me and my friend, we did like a rap duo, and it was like 6th grade, 7th grade. And it was actually live because we was in the gym. The gym was kind of jumping, so everybody, the whole school was there. We entered ourselves in this talent show. My sister, she always went to school with me because she's like 1 year behind me. So she in the crowd, everybody saw me, and we turned it out, man. We literally, I can't remember the rap. I probably did a rap about like a science project or something. I don't remember, but we had that much jumping, and my mom was like, okay, this is what you like to do. So I just kept like getting in talent shows and stuff like that. So it's been since 7th grade, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I have a book on servant leadership.
You?
And, yeah, I do.
I need that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Thank you. In your journey, how have you found yourself serving others but while leading them?
Serving others leading them?
While leading
them. I am, in a way, a people pleaser. Like, I kind of thrive off of it because I always had a big family. Always had friends around me, so I just like making sure everybody around me feel good. So if you around me or you with me and we doing something, we have a collective goal or somewhere we're trying to go. And if I have to be the leader in that situation, I'm always asking, what do you need? So like, I feel like you serving them, finding out what they need, they give you what you need, right? And so that's like this mutual exchange, but it's also like, it helps the train move. Because if I'm not making sure that you're okay and making sure that your needs are fulfilled, then it's like you won't follow me. You won't. I'm not the person that you would want to listen to or adhere to. You're just gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna go somewhere else where I feel fulfilled. So it's not, if I'm a leader and I'm leading a situation, it's not always about me. I'm really just in servitude pretty much all the time. It doesn't matter what situation, if it's family, friends, work, I really just kind of make sure that not only am I okay, are they okay? And I feel like that has benefited me more than anything.
All right. Well, perfect. I really appreciate you and me getting a chance to know you a little bit better.
Man.
And can you tell everybody where they can follow you, how they can follow you on social media platforms, the whole nine?
Cool. So I'm on Instagram. I want you guys to follow me at The Poet Circle with an _. I say that to say I just started a podcast. My first episode is dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. So you're going to see that. And on that page, you're going to see my YouTube channel, which is Awakening 222, which is the brand I started. It's a lot of other videos on there, but I'm going to start putting my podcast episodes on Awakening 222. So you guys follow The Poet Circle. My original page is Adonis, ADONESSS. And you're still going to see my YouTube channel on there, but I need y'all to follow The Poet Circle with an _.
Perfect. Can you tell them a little bit about that real quick?
Cool.
About The Poet Circle?
So
that was a big drop. You dropped it off.
That's why I was like, when you said come here, I said, perfect timing. I'm going to promote.
Yes.
So The Poet Circle is basically just a space for creatives to come and talk about their story. Like, I want to hear your story, just like what she did for me today, which I appreciate. I want to hear your story. I want to hear how your creative process, makes you who you are. And then also, we read in poetry. Like, I want a place where you're going to hear poetry heavily. So, and I want to bring in musicians as well. So it's just a space for creatives to be as creative as they want to be and in depth as they want to be.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And that is it for today. If you can like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you do that.
Yes, make sure you do that. And I'll see you next time on Sunday, the Lord's Day. Do you hear me?
Hey, come on down, please.